Hello there, Only One Kenobi here, Only One! And we're back once again looking at the Tatooine shelves. And on this lower shelf here is the second diorama that I got from Ian Butler from IB3D that I want to review. The other one being Ben Kenobi's house, which is a lovely, lovely diorama. And over here we have Anakin's. Now it's a bit of a mess really, because in front of here we've got a few accessories. We'll go here and look at it. This is the main front of the room. This glass table here. Now, what else was I going to do for you? In this video, I'm also going to open this Anakin here. There's a backpack and everything. So we'll have a look at that too. And here is the house done. And to my right are the barrels and kegs. You can buy these off Ian. They're all painted and they're lovely. Great accessories. They just seem to blend in with all this other stuff because I haven't found a place for them yet. So if you were to want to buy this off Ian, this is what you would get from it. I've also just removed the 3PO that I added into the diorama. That was, you won't get that included, but it won't cost you much money to get hold of that. So with this set, and I really don't know how you're supposed to set this out. I don't think it really matters, really. I really don't know. Is there a way, Ian? I can't remember if I've seen this on your Facebook. It must be. But we're just going to have a closer look at the detail and how well painted it is. It's a really solid piece, that. It's been 3D printed, but look how thick it is. It's fantastic. It's obviously the bench there, very Tatooine-y, lovely. And then you've got all these different accessories. So we'll have a look at them individually. And firstly, check out this piece here. This was included and it looks so like the engine. It's almost like a little Easter egg. It's like the engine that was put on the front of the Mandalorian N1. Which I have over there. Over there. I can't be bothered getting up, but I don't know. Ian, I'm assuming that you have made that because it's a prop that was in the scene and you've made it, or the files that have come from Landspeeder Luke. I just don't know. But it doesn't look the same as this on the front of this. But I know what you mean, whoever you were in the comments who pointed that out. It does look a little bit like that thing that Pelimoto sticks on the front. And he says, you know, how powerful are you going to make it or something. I watched Book of Boba Fett not long ago, but that's an interesting piece. Look at it, that's great. It looks like a piece of metal, doesn't it? It's absolutely phenomenal, that. Beautiful artwork. Then you've got this piece here. I'd love to know where they all need to go in. Nice accessory though, very good. And it also comes with this, which is also fantastic. It's the first time I've really kind of had a really close look, excuse the dust, a really close look at this stuff, man. I've been waiting to get a new phone, and this is a new phone and better quality. Quite solid pieces, 3D printed, bit of weight behind them, solid body, not hollow, they're not hollow. We've just seen that, haven't we? Oh no, we haven't. This one here, I've seen that before. That looks like the one in the, you know, the ship's all yours. The scanning crew? Or something. I've seen something similar to that before and I can't think where. Maybe the scanning crew kit in A New Hope. When you take the lid off those boxes, it looks like that inside potentially. I don't know. Just go down to here. Nice. I don't know how you've managed to paint it like that, man. It's... Look at that paint job. It's like two layers. You've got that coppery colour, and then you've got the silvery grey metal look, and then the LEDs, the whatever's on there. It's fantastic. This looks like the kind of thing that could go in Ben Kenobi's house, but that was there as well. Another solid body. Wow. And then there's this, which is also great. So they are the accessories that come with it. If you stay with me, I will show you these as well. They're extra ones you can buy. They're nothing to do with Anakin's house. I think they're more to do with Rebel Alliance and Echo Base and things like that. But now let's have a look at the main piece itself. Look at the texture of that there. The wall's brilliant, isn't it? There's the bench where you can put 3PO. He just about fits on it. I'll show you 3PO in a minute. I've had to wrap something around him to keep his legs together. It means that he stays on the shelf a bit better, as his legs do go apart. That's nice, isn't it? Look at that. I'd love some more Mos Espa stuff. I think he does a few pieces, Ian, I'm talking about here from Ian Butler, IB3D. He does a few pieces that are, you know, good for the exterior of like some places like on Tatooine and from The Mandalorian, I think, but it's all good. There's the back. It's been painted also. Little window there. It's as I said, a very solid piece, as I showed you before. Give you a look at the texture of it. All the way around. It's not bad, is it? It's really good. It's just nothing there. The underside of the workbench here. And there's another gizmo right there. Look at that. Very nice. And this was at Echo Base Live in, was it April? I can't remember. Time has flown since then. The end of April, during the Easter holidays, I went down. And when I arrived there, I just remember this really catching my eye. Probably because I had Phantom Menace on the mind and it was just a new piece. And I'd seen more pictures of that on Facebook. Ben Kenobi's home. Right, let's get a few more things set up. I'm going to mount the camera. And here's 3PO. I'm not happy with 3PO at the minute because I've wrapped that around him. That's one of those twisties that come with the vehicles. You know, those little things that you have to unravel. I just did that to keep his legs together because with his legs apart, he falls off a bit more. So I had him like that. You can have him any way you want. Oh, he fell off then. You could fix him there so he doesn't fall off with a little bit of, I don't know, blue tack or something. You could have him standing because he does talk to Annie at the very end before Anakin leaves home. Leaves home to go off on his new adventure and he's standing up 3PO. He's a protocol droid to help Mom. Watch. Oh. Where is everybody? A bit goofy all that, isn't it, really? So I'm going to unravel him now and see if maybe that might have helped him. Might have formed, his legs might stay together a bit more now. Still a great looking figure, that, actually. Can't do much with the articulation, but it's nice enough, isn't it? So that's that. I've got all that stuff jumbled there. I might open this Anakin now. Are you ready for this? If I back up? Let's get him open now, ladies and gentlemen. There's the com chip reader. There's the back. Not much there of interest, really, is there? Let's do it, ladies and gentlemen. Boom! Oh, it didn't work. Hang on. Oh, yeah! Oh, God, he just fell straight out the tray, man. They fell straight out the tray. Usually I hold them up and show you what they're like in the tray. Here's the backpack. And that plastic is... Wow! That thing smells like a vintage 80s figure. That's got the... Maybe it's of an era where they were still using that kind of plastic. It's got that petroleum-y smell. I haven't smelled that for a while. And it's reacted with the air a bit. You can sort of tell it feels a little bit sticky. And there he is, Annie there. Let's get this stand as well. Here he is, Jake Lloyd. Backpack, quite easy to fit on, I think. There you go, he's got it on now. Qui-Gon, sir, wait, I'm tired. I'm not quite sure what's going on with that accessory. I don't know what the hell it is. Is it a gun? What is it? So I'm just going to pop that there. I just wanted to... I'm not necessarily going to have him displayed with the backpack on. But I just thought I'd put it on anyway, just so you can see what it's like with him. But I might have the backpack either off or him holding it. But he's essential. You can also bring Padme into this diorama. It looks good. He's perfect. There's nobody else who appears in that scene. Or maybe R2. It's the closest R2 figure I've got to hand there. My parts are showing. My goodness. Oh yeah, there's this nice piece as well here. Look at that. That could easily sit on the surface of the workshop. I mean, a lot of these pieces you probably could put on there, but 3PO fits on there as well. I might consider that, putting a few of these pieces on the workbench and having 3PO standing or something like that. But they're great, aren't they? Impressive. Lovely. Right, let's go handheld and have a look at this. And there's Padme. She's holding the thing that she had at the pod race. It's one of those little controls that you can watch. It's amazing, isn't it? I don't think we had iPads in 1999, did we? I really don't think no, they didn't exist. I think iPods were around. I remember first seeing an iPod for myself in 2003 and then having one myself in 2005. So I guess, I don't know when iPads and pods, but iPods came before iPads, didn't they? Ahead of its time. Look at that. It's a tablet. And even Book of Boba Fett, he says, oh, your tablet. I don't know what your tablet is. But that was obviously in the time when we have tablets and iPads and blah-de-blah. But this was way before that. I like that. Nice thinking, Lucasfilm. Should have patented that. Let me know when iPads did come along. There is 3PO there. It's nice, isn't it? It's a lovely diorama, this. It's nice. It's homely. And it's very Phantom Menace. There is Annie. Backpack and all. And this R2 here is the wrong R2 for any diorama, really. It comes from that Star Speeder, so he's the wrong type, really. But it's just the spare one that I had, so I put him in here. You can never have too many R2-D2s, I find. I didn't want him to be too dirty either because, yeah, let's get the proper one here. Let's get this guy. Look at the difference in size. You see, let's get rid of him. Have a more scaled or a better scaled R2. He's got his jetpacks from Attack of the Clones on there, but that doesn't matter. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you reckon? What a lovely diorama. I love it. And before we go, because I did promise I'd show you, these are the other pieces you can get from Ian. He had a great deal. Like, I can't remember, was it 8 for a tenner or something like that? Don't know. Check out his Facebook. I'm sure he can either comment on this video or he will, you can check out his Facebook or his website. But these pieces are phenomenal. 3D printed, nicely painted, and they're very recognizable. Look at that, a classic. Brilliant. And one of these kegs here, I don't know specifically what scene or movie they're from. Could be from Echo Base or somewhere like that, I don't know. They're good though, aren't they? Cylinders. Got one of each, different styles. And another one like that. If Ian can post a link in the comments, I will pin his comment or whatever, and we can have a look at that as well. But apart from that, I'm well impressed. It's a lovely diorama. Very, very Phantom Menace, that, isn't it? Well, of course it's Phantom Menace, but you know what I'm saying. It's a lovely piece, that. A lovely diorama for the 25th anniversary of Phantom Menace, ladies and gentlemen. Anakin's bedroom, workshop, hovel home, whatever you want to call it. 3D printed form by IB3D. Awesome. Thank you for watching. Leave a comment below. This has been Only One Kenobi. Only one. Out. Going.